Whole blue team, it's a fun little draft, and they finish it with the Abad.
Immediately going to TP top, as a matter of fact, and play this Tri versus Tri lane.
Battle up on top, FNG's on the run, Ori trying to get the body block up, Weeha with jump forward, Kuro staying on his tail, and with all the sticky napalms, having a lot of life taken away, one more attack, GH is able to claim it. One Dro Ranger CS. This is not a happy day for a Dro Ranger, while Weeha, and he feels a little bit more time to beat after Shashlo.
Does he have a mango on Weeha? Because then this could be a kill.
If he's got one more jump, yeah, he does. Jumping forward with the Fable. Shashlo shields are up. They'll dive underneath the tower, but they've already got the kill before they get there.
3K lead. That's 3,000. Oh, GH
that is 3,000. I cannot fault your logic, Sin. GH will die to Vampire and Shashlo, but they're moving off the top lane. So Ursa's getting a free lane when it comes to the mid-game decisions either. And it feels like if you want a lineup that's going to be able to punish that, a Dro lineup is the one to do it, especially if Storm's able to have a half-decent start. He is #1 now on the CS. He's probably the best lane out of all of Gambit's to move forward, and it is a very good counter to mind control. But if they keep getting this, the Flame Break's repositionings from Kuro, you can talk about how great his Lich is, but he's making this bat work. It wouldn't be beyond the realm of possibilities for Nigma to actually contest both the outposts. Shashlo, mind control, traps himself in. Storm Spirits jumping over the top too. Weeha's on the way in, but Dro Ranger also enabled so mind control.
The team sets him up, so I think he can get away with it this game. Honestly, people watching at home, Midas is hard to play right now. I think
here they go. Excess Vampire, lassoed back up again. Miracle gets FNG. FNG was trying to be so elusive. He was running back and forth trying to avoid the Sunstrike.
But just the stronger spells is nice. But this time around, a very different build. He probably feels like he needs to use against Storm.
Oh, Excess Vampire. He got hit by that Sunstrike. Mind Control's going to try and make sure he can't just easily jump out. Weeha staying on the tail. He's got the movement speed, but Dream Call holding him in. Here comes Storm Spirit right over the top of the Tier 1 tower. Trying to make sure that Weeha is complete overcommittal, will be punished, even with the help of Dream. They'll have the damage to get through the Enrage, but 4 heroes ending up on the top lane, and if you want to dive him, Gambit want to punish him. And good vision from Gambit, having the Observer and the Sentry on the hill, walking up the hill, in fact. Weeha, again, not where he wants to be, surrounded by 4 heroes battling underneath. This time will be the Shrines there, the Tier 1 tower. Shashlo will get all of his life back. They just want to get these Tier 1 towers down on mid as well as top, so they're able to easily claim Roche, but even Gambit have a ward down ready for this. And Weeha with his jump forward, now stranded. Shashlo and FNG, they've done the walk. They've come all the way from the top. GPK, Weeha still trying to jump in to close the distance, but once again, how many times will it be a 4-on-1 engagement? Is this space still worth the creation?
No.
Weeha, now he's going to try it again. 1v4. Coming underneath Radiant Vision.
Maybe it's like a real 5-hit play. Okay, it's not Toby.
No, he's got GH right behind him. The shields are up, and Weeha still in the middle of this. Can he have more help? No, it's fantastic with his split push. But I do still feel like one of
if he John's here, he's dead.
Phase shift by a little bit of time. And even Dream Call. Support's coming in. It's a Vengeful Spirit, Miracle. GH able to get the pick up over on GPK, allowing Miracle to go in. Viz, they need detection in range. I did learn some level of dance, nowhere near as great as Dendi or Odie. Well, long jump forward. He's managed to pick himself up a double damage rune at least. And Miracle swap back in, able to get Tornado on FNG. Weeha needs to help out. He's running in, but he's already lost Miracle. That's a huge kill take. And mind control, he can't keep up. In fact, Weeha very actually pushed to the side. Have they got another way to get closer? Kuro getting up the hill, but they keep the vision up, and Kuro will fall once again. But the bigger hero, the #1 net worth on the field, falls. Miracle's Invoker.
Cooldown reduction? Well, how about getting out on the hero with the most abilities in the whole game?
They're coming over.
Perfect.
That's good. Excess Vampire initiating over on 3. Look for the extra control. Weeha able to go onto FNG, but he's going onto FNG. They've already lost Miracle. GH will fall, and Weeha's TP out. At least this time, that will be successful in that repair kit.
And it was a big part of the reason his...
Oh, wow. Well, with the Sunstrike, Excess Vampire may actually go down. The Orchid Pop should be enough for GPK, but all of his mana to get here. So mind control, well, he got a kill on a puck.
But outside of that, you can't really force a fight in a bad position for Gambit. The counterplay is too much. There's swap, there's a Photic Shield, there's a puck that can silence. Yeah, Kuro's looking to be scouted out here at least.
He has no real way to get away from this. Vengeful Spirit's coming up the side, and GPK's got the long jump because, well, it's a Storm Spirit. Now with 22 Bloodstone charges, 37 mana a second, Miracle catching on GPK. They keep him in the clumsy net, but Ball lightnings himself up. EMP Tornado will go to work as they come down inside the Sprout, but enough movement speed to get away, and an raged up Ursa is currently being played with by the two supports of Gambit, killed off by the Wave of Terror.
Now the defended bottom, they're looking to group up again.
Mind Control, he just found the puck out. Sunstride's coming in, actually just the Cataclysm. Vampire just cannot go anywhere because the Orchid control from Mind Control does its work, and on the run, Tornado will not catch out Shashlo, and a Ball Lightning gets Storm Spirit well out to safety, but Miracle so fast on the movement speed. Prophet's TPing in. We are able to get the jump forward as well. They make sure he's controlled. Shashlo already saw it coming. He was backing up. Lotus Orb as well as Ultimate. You'll project that one back over to yourself, Kuro. Lotus was still up, so his ADOS didn't do much, but it held him there. 75 seconds, whether you're bad now. FNG is on the run. This game started with his death, and right now, the mid-game is going to be iced with it.
And things are going to get dicey, but they've kind of recovered from a grim state. Now that Ursa has this Blink Dagger, I think that makes a big difference.
Gambit looking back towards Roshan. Dreams jumped inside the pitch. EPK will join him. TP's coming back from Nigma. The bottom lane's pushing in, but no one here fast enough to make him worry about it. The Treants are coming in, and jumps in. BKB's GH is in the neighborhood, and everyone from Gambit's just getting outside the pit. Roshan sitting at 10% HP. The Flame Break Tornado. Storm Spirit being caught in the back, and the Cataclysm is coming down. Shots like so much damage, but so does FNG. Kuro, the first one to fall in this engagement. Mind Control, BKB standing his ground. GPK and Dream will work together to finish up Roshan. They have the Aegis Mortal in hand into GPK's hands as FNG. Now he's just setting his ground. He's actually the one helping to kill off Miracle, who stepped without buyback for over a minute. That's a pretty heavy commitment of a hero. While Mind Control, you see him TPing into the tree lines up on the north. Anything which gives momentum to the side lanes forces Gambit to look away, but there's your blink. That's an Aghanim's ulti as well, so the BKB will end up still be snapped on the coil. Now VS swapping further down, enraged up, he needs to jump up. Cataclysm, well, bouncing around, they got the lasso, but just Kuro and FNG holding each other in position. Kuro will go down as the split shot did his work as Mind Control smack bang in the middle of the team, not where they want to be. FNG also kind of not where he wants to be, inside the dire base, but they get pushed back down again. Weeha not giving it up, the shield protection, he doesn't actually have enough. Weeha pushed up the hill, but he also won't survive. They try and play the cliffs, but they just cannot escape. Dream waiting inside the base. GH can blink himself away to safety. But Storm Spirit, not even there for that engagement, has now returned.
Honestly, super clutch play on the Lotus Orb. So Lasso was reflected, and then on top of that, they just Aphotic shielded the Venge. Stayed alive for so long, eventually dying, but guess what lives on? The Spirit. And that Spirit's pretty damn useful.
But even then, the damage is just so damn high. And Vortex Lightning! That's how you end it, really. Triple buybacks out from Nigma, but reveal of Aghanim's in style. GG. Message was sent and received. Game 1 goes to Gambit in this elimination matchup.
One good thing that they have is that they come online quickly. Morph needs a bit more time.
Top lane, they're going at it again. Miracle and GH really trying to stay on top of Gambit's off lane, but a pick up and throwback. Mango consumed. GH has to walk away from the Hellfire, but Excess Vampire has that last bit of range damage. Get close to the T2 tower. Doesn't have waveform. Doesn't even have it skilled. Cannot skill it.
He could die to an OD ulti right now if Weeha goes for that.
Cinders always rise. You normally wouldn't expect from players of this caliber. FNG being pressured quite heavily by Mind Control, having a hard time getting away. And Mind Control's just trying to do this solo, but the tire creep's working against him, but he doesn't care. All right, he's coming under. Decay, Tombstone, another hit. The Adeptus Strike actually keeps Mind Control close enough to Dream. And the Tombstone being wasted. Oh, that's 2 for 2.
Look at Mind Control.
He's giggling his ass off.
Tower is under attack.
Mainly because the tier 1 tower doesn't have any backdoor protection, so if they want to stay up there and keep hitting it, they can do so. Kuro glimpses back, pulls him back into a wall, so Weeha actually even dropping the Storm. FNG, they know he's got no Tombstone, they know there's no real defense.
You have 2 saves from OD, you have 1 save from Omni Knight, and you have a pseudo save from the Elder Titan. Initiating
actually killing Rubik in mid lane really while on bottom lane. You can have Mind Control winding up on the ultimate from GPK, so a 1-for-1 trade-off. At this point though, the Rubik is still worth a hell of a lot too.
He's pretty happy for his neutral drops this game.
Red TP support's coming in, that's the Rubik behind the tower. There's the walk up, or the swagger up from SF coming from the south. I don't know if the Dire Observer Ward actually did get to see him. More embellishments up, GPK Looking for the early raises, the ET splitter. They just want Excess Vampire off this field, and they got it. Weehaw finds the kill. Secondary banish also going to work. FNG over from the tree lines. It's a great storm as well as Wall. GPK going to buy himself some time with a Yulsa drop towards the air, and they just banish him again. They just keep going. Weehaw, this is like the better version of Doom. You just keep deleting. Now the self-imprisonment. Now clean the wave up as he comes back out of it. Even though it seems Kuro is not going to be so lucky. As if you're Nigma on Gambit, it feels the same kind of way as Miracle running himself so fast forward, but then glimpse straight back. Nexus Vampire served up for the Phantom Lancer. But observers and sentries down for the Radiant side, they saw this coming. ET Spirit sees the same type of thing, a quick little stomp. Roshan is going to be completed. Dire, Miracle have the Aegis Immortal. What have you got stolen? The pit looking to be planted down. OD very far on the front lines. Going to actually remove FNG for the moment with the first banishment. Second banishment over on the side. FNG, well, that instant's going to start to really build up for Weehaw and Shashlo. Well, he will not be able to escape from this one. Everyone's chasing him down. And Gambit, they knew what was happening, a little late, and then uncertain about their initiation.
Weehaw has definitely stepped up.
They're waiting for him. They're totally waiting for him. The storm's going to come down because he waveformed forward. Miracle able to actually get that initial stun. Dream, have they got another control? Yeah, you do. Glimpse straight back in again. Now, where's he want to jump? Wants to quickly doppelganger as he converts himself in towards Miracle. Another doppelganger forward. It's the original. It's the OG. Miracle staying on Dream. Now Bone Drive Mana. Excess Vampire. He'll be controlled on the bottom side thanks to Kuro as well as GH. But more support's arriving. It's OD going after FNG. He can just drop the hammer if he feels he needs to get the kill. Up the hill. Well, it won't be enough to get the kill over on Dream, but with the arrival of Mind Control, they're able to finish the job, and it will be Wee who gets the double kill. Excess Vampire, the man who tried to help, in the place of sound effects.
That really is one of the most brilliant parts of the game, honestly.
Weehaw ready to fight, looking for FNG, able to start off with the banishment. PL illusions are coming over, and FNG.
Dude, Undying is so miserable.
And a secondary imprisonment. Anyone else want to help out here? No, Weehaw's got this. And what do you try and do? You at least intercept the creep wave.
And what a turnaround from Wii this game has been, right? In the previous game, he made some really game-losing mistakes on the Ursa. This game, he's done so much for his team. Arguably one mistake in the enemy base on the first push. All right.
Second imprisonment.
Anybody else want to banish?
That's a defensive imprisonment. That one came from Excess Vampire. The Miracle's taking the tier 3 tower. They'll take their second melee rack to Nigma.
I've played a lot of Dota. I honestly think Undying is my least favorite hero to play in all of Dota when I'm losing. Like, if it's just so sad. Oh, no.
And FNG's on the front lines once again. Hey, you got the Tombstone knock. This is Soul Rip for a second. Miracle will get rid of it. Kuro just feels like he's copying all of the damage from Gambit, but now they've kind of expended almost everything they've got. They will end up killing off the Disruptor. With Requiem of Souls, Shashlo's like, everyone, let's just leave. Some blind luck.
I don't know if there's a key item they can get here. Maybe a Hex?
Dream once again. E-Blade popping. It's at least a good pit for Miracle. Just doppelgangers himself down. FNG dead once again, and then they move towards Shashlo. Trying to keep the control up, but GPK can't do anything. Shashlo can tank through this thanks to his fresh BKB.
Radiant's top tower is under
But all they can do is survive. But survival, is that enough? It's not to win a game.
top tower.
Undying will buy back, and here we go again. Put down the pip. They at least catch Miracle on the edge of it. GPK bashed him, so he can't get the Requiem of Souls off. GPK will now start to wind up. He will at least get it off. And maybe Nigma will think about a retreat for the moment as Blinks come forward. Kuro protected by the GA, but locked inside by the pit. Miracle is still inside the base. He's trying to actually kill off the damn Tombstone that has so many spawns. Now he'll finally do it and turns attention towards FNG. Because OD is dead. FNG is out of mana, and GH wants to help out with the ET split, trying to buy some space. GPK moving to the side, but he's on the wrong side of the tracks. He has buyback available. May as well commit it because you've got nothing else to throw apart from your body. That Nigma and Miracle, if they can get him, keeping the stuns going. No, doppelgangers away to safety, but Dream's in the back lines, looking to kill off Kuro. Miracle has moved over, triggering the Lincoln Sphere. Dream needs to try and turn an attack. You'll set her up towards the edge. GPK, what have you got this time around? Miracle raised down, but he's got an Aegis Immortal, a second Miracle, ready to fight. And Dream, Adaptive Strike is ready. Miracle tries to dodge out of it with the Manta as well as Doppelganger. He's such a hard target to connect on. Mind Control's trying to help him too. Shashlo dying so quickly, and he gets an extra bash just for good measure. But yeah, I'm with you, Sid. I don't know what you do, especially when GPK's pulled back down again. He'll BKB. He knows he can't TP. The basher is there. There's way too much physical damage. And Weehaw says it perfectly. The future is grim. GG.
Yeah. Now it's about as good as it was going to get for Gambit. They killed the OD.
The thing is, Ember can go anywhere. He can be your safe laner, he can go mid, so they just have to decide on that.
I think the bad riders of this tournament in general, I would say, have not impressed me very much.
Oh, stun
Shuffle's
over on Kuro.
really good
We'll
on
have to
that
wait for
hero.
you to say it. Kuro's on the run. Dream staying right on top, and a perfect body block from XS Vampire allows FNG to get the first blood. Playing the trees, there's so much damage. And Dream thinks about jumping forward, but Kuro's already back now.
Oh,
GH
this is
has
not
all
good.
that bonus damage. XS Vampire is low. Miracle with the side of fist. He needs to spirit himself forward. Actually, no, he doesn't. He wants to run himself away, but the stomp. Have they got enough? They can't beat into Dream, or can they? Kuro decides to actually hit into him, and now the Spirit Jump through FNG, down towards Dream. Miracle making the Spirits work for him, and Dream hiding in the trees, triggers off the one charges. There's more TP support coming in. Kuro's the primary target being chased down for the moment, but they split themselves up, Gambit, because Dream, well, he feels like he's got Kuro by himself, and that's exactly what's happened.
Well, Gambit really want to try for it, and it looks like they will be successful. So 1-for-1 trade, the bounties also looking to be 2-for-2.
AT Spirit will still get a double stomp. Miracle going to commit forward with the Spirits looking for Dream once again. They know there's no enrage, there's no saving, and FNG, my god! GH will just do the first chip, and Miracle will finish the job. Double kill for him. If you want to smoke up, it will reveal pretty quickly. They have the Observe Wards, they know, but Sharshlo makes a break for the hillside, but Miracle able to burn him, and now over towards the OD. The Doom is out, swap back under. He's near the shrine, so he can get some regeneration. If he can only just click it, GPK, they'll find the kill already. Now Kuro will arrive, chain frosting out. FNG, can you stay close to the creeps? Gonna bounce away from the creeps, back up again? Yeah, well, goodbye FNG. So 2 supports. XS Vampire also on the run. GPK, Searing chained into the stomp. No instant follow-up. The RP2 caught out. There's so much cleave damage. XS Vampire pulled in by Kuro. And the stomp coming out from the Centaur is delaying a little bit more time. Kuro's already gone down. A quick skewer away. Spirits as well. GPK just wants to TP away, but Miracle Mind Control will not allow this to happen. While the lasso dragging GH away. The temperature just turning up onto XS Vampire. Miracle actually has gone down. He's lost that shield. So no more immolation, but it won't matter when Mind Control just has the power of cold. Turning that way in, Sharshlo, Sleight of Fist, Miracle will finish the job. Weeha's not done just yet. Weeha's even going to fortify so he can't get the last hits onto the wave. Even though he might find the couriers, GPK. Oh, the Doom. It's out over on Miracle, just trying to outrun this, but the RP catches 2, but the Chain Frost also quite good. Bounce between GPK as well as Dream. It won't bounce again, however. A Miracle alive for the moment. Sharshlo's arrived, Mind Control on the front lines. They're going to lasso him. No borrowed time available, but Sleight of Fist, Miracle trying to get the chip damage out. Dream will sacrifice himself for Mind Control, and so will XS Vampire. To 1/4 of his HP. TP's even coming in from the Earth, where he's ready to make the quick jump in the back lines. Magnus has already started off the fight. They just want to get themselves out of Roshan. Who's going to die in the back? The Chain Frost is out, but the BKB protecting the Magnus for the moment. Buyback coming in from the Lich, but who is the real target? The BKB is going to wear off in a second. That's why the jump comes forward towards the Doom. He's almost burning out the Spirit Vessel. Should get the kill. In fact, Miracle will just ensure it with that Sleight of Fist. RP was already burned. You have a fresh Blink Dagger on the Magnus. He's going to have to walk himself out. Sharshlo, Flame Break, slowing this down, pushing them away from Roshan. Solo alive with a Sleight of Fist and the stomp with the Spirit Jump forward. Now double buybacks. Doom as well as FNG. Back to World of Living for the Sinister Gaze. That's the can't live for the RP! It is up! He hits the target! He gets them all! Nigma, they've only lost their captain at the moment. Miracle, they're trying to swap him away, but it will not end up working. Miracle's down without a buyback available. GH trying to put everyone to sleep. Weeha forced away. He was doomed up by XS Vampire having the battle on the right-hand side, while GH focused down by FNG and GPK. GPK claiming a double kill. Mind Control wants something in return. Keep them away from Roshan, and now they jump in again, and it will be a triple kill for GPK.
Shit, what an RP.
With RP up and 2 heroes standing on top of each other, that looks like a juicy target.
Well, if you RP these two, you know what a man's gonna do.
Oh, smoke as well. Jump already coming in forward. They try and break him free. Weeha, the RP does connect, and the skewer 2 back again. And next best Vampire, he gets his own RP in the back lines with the double stomp with the Chain Frost. What have you got? A hell of a lot of damage. Sharshlo is brought down. Miracle just doing so much burn damage, but here's your buybacks coming thick and fast once again. The Chain Frost is now finally out. GPK protected by the BKB, while Miracle keeping the Sleight of Fist steering chains going, trying to keep Dream off the front lines. A stomp from GH, but then again another better stomp from XS Vampire, catching Mind Control once again in the back lines. XS Vampire is trying to do some work, but now he's actually 1v3. The rest of his team did not stay with the Doombringer, so shields on Miracle and XS Vampire. Those are offensive shields. Mind Control's coming over to try and help out. Spirit Vessel from GH means there's no extra regeneration. He's coming down. Roshan at 50%. Dire Scam, they can feel him coming. And GH Illusion will start to scout it out. Oh, look at Ember. Just jumps straight in. Looks towards FNG. Mind Control's nearby. Access Vampire. BKBs gets the Doom over on Miracle. FNG very low on life. Miracle just trying to get himself out while the OD control up Dream. There's a good... No, it's not a good RP. It really only caught Kuro and skewers him away while the last two will drag Weehaw up the hill over towards the Radiant Shrine. But Weehaw still getting bigger. Nice hoof stomp from the Doombringer. Access Vampire keeping Weehaw on lockdown. Doesn't have buyback available, but now the real man, Miracle, jumps to the front lines. Still looking for FMG, looking for Access Vampire. The TP out, someone got a stun? No, they just got the damage. That'll work. Van Rider is already home, but you can see Miracle. He is so hungry for blood. With a smoke maneuver from Nigma. FNG is going to break it over on Kuro. Access Vampire is going to be nearby. They can chain some this one out quite nicely, but now Ember Spirit jumping forward. Blink quickly away, but Ursa, he wants his own little bit of a battle. Mind Control does have his borrowed time back up again. That's why he's on the front lines. A quick little Spirit jump away, and Spirit jump back in again. The Chain Frost bouncing so hard. The BKBs, they're protecting Gambit for the moment. Chargeflow, he takes it off to the side. Very less Vengeful Spirit, but Weehaw moving in. Dream costs so much damage. 3 orbs from Weehaw. Puts him down. Access Vampire, what do you even do now? The Ursa will need to buy it back if they're going to hold this top lane of Rax. A perfect double searing chains. Excess Vampire dies instantly. Now he'll buy back Chargeflow on the run. Mind Control can't get the last point of damage to kill him off just yet. As Nigma go back to objective-based gaming. Taking out the Rax. Primary goal, get the Megas up and running. With the double buybacks, that's already a huge victory.
He's countering everything you're trying to do.
Well, here's the Megas. Creep wave is in. The Magnus, he was out for a little bit, now he's returned, but he instantly ET stomped. So he can't even get the jump forward. FNG, he's looking at Mind Controls like, do I do it again, guys? Mind Control, skew it in. They're thinking about it. GPK just looking at him. He's trying to clean up the rest of the wave while on the backline, Doombringer, he does jump out towards the OD, but he doesn't have Doom available. They're just keeping Mind Control underneath the tier 4 towers. Another shock out, another quick stun. Remember, he's got borrow time available, and they haven't even triggered it on him yet.
Oh my
he
God.
still actually has it up. They pull him in. Now the Chain Frost will start to bounce over towards FNG, so he's down for the count. Nexus Vampire gets the control over on Kuro, and the lasso on Miracle. Chargeflow, I don't think that's what you want to buy. That fish bites back. And the Spirit jump forward, back around, almost RPing him inside the fountain. Miracle, now they get the control, but Weehaw's back in again. Defensive imprisonment. Miracle have a little bit more time, and maybe when the hammer dropping down, they're all out of mana, they're all out of life, and they're all out of hope. This will be Nigma probably pulling the GG call from Gambit's lips in just a second, or maybe not. Weehaw will fall. Nah. Miracle is already back. GPK trying to walk up a step wall. They can't do it. Kuro pulls him in, and there it is. GG. Nigma are going to look to try and make the lower bracket run in the minor, eliminating Gambit.